Well, in this problem, the question is identify the position of the particle at t is equal to 2 seconds, t is equal to 3 seconds and at t is equal to 5 seconds. You know how to find the position if the particle moves along a straight line path. But in this case, is it a straight line path? No, it is not a one-dimensional motion. How do we know that it is not one-dimensional motion? If you look at the positions, this is position at t is equal to 0, this is the position at t is equal to 2 seconds and this is the position at t is equal to 3 seconds. So, if you look at the data carefully, at t is equal to 0, x is equal to 2 meter and y is equal to 1 meter. At t is equal to 2 seconds, x is equal to, what is it? If I look at this, so this corresponds to 5, isn't it? And this corresponds to 2. So, at this instant of time, the value of x is 6 meter. And what is the corresponding position on y? It is 2 meter. And at t is equal to 3 seconds, where is the particle? Let us look at it. So, here is the particle. Now, if you consider the x coordinate, where does it meet the x axis? It meets the x axis at 8 meters. And where does it meet the y axis? It meets the y axis at 3 meters. Likewise, if I consider the particle at t is equal to 5 seconds, at t is equal to 5 seconds, what is the x coordinate? Look at it, this is 14 meters. So, x should be 14 meters. And what should be the value of y? So, y, this corresponds to y. So, if I drop a line, I will get y is equal to 2 meter. So, this is an interesting problem in which the position of the particle changes with time. But when I say position, it is with respect to x as well as y. So, it is something like this. Here is x axis and this is y axis. For example, the particle is moving like this. You can just recall how an ant moves on a wall. So, this is a wall and on this large wall an ant is moving and this is the origin of x axis and y axis. So, as the ant moves, it is moving along the wall and it is climbing up also, which means that there is a change in the position along the length of the wall, along the height of the wall. This is what we call as 2D motion, two-dimensional motion. For example, if I consider a position here, this corresponds to say x1 and this corresponds to y1. Maybe if I consider another position q, this corresponds to x2 and the corresponding position here is y2. Such a motion is known as two-dimensional motion.